gonna get cooking today. All right, I'm gonna get the watch party up on the recipe ideas page so that we can all be cooking together, because that's my favorite place to be. Cooking. I see you've all been trying the mango bake from last week. Wasn't that so yummy? Oh, I had to have it again. After that, I had it that time, and then I think I made it again another time because it's just so good. And then my sister made one, what was it, last night for today. It's just so fun. It's just so yummy. Somebody had made it, and then they're like, oh, this is the best thing ever. So my goal is to get something even yummier than that for today, because we want to get as yummy as we can be. All right, we are up and we are going. So we're going to start with our lemon poppy seed blueberry waffles. Now these waffles are so easy. It's an egg waffle. Those are like my favorite things right now because you can make them like sweet or savory or like in between. And then you can actually have this for lunch or breakfast, depending on if you want to mix your yogurt with like oats or something. You could do that or just leave it. Marine, hi Marine in Massachusetts. Ah, so exciting. Welcome to Minnesota today. It's so fun having you here. All right, so I'm gonna turn my waffle maker on. Now I've had this waffle maker for a long time. I don't even know where I got it. It's an Oster. It has, and then it's got this dial so you can like change the temperature. I always leave it like on the highest. And then I had gotten a little mini waffle maker thing. Here, I'll show you that. I found it at a thrift store. Oh wait, no, that's the donut one. I have this one that I had gotten at a thrift store. This little waffle maker. It doesn't get it as crispy as this waffle maker does, so I like this one better. But this one does work. So I mean, you can find waffle makers anywhere. I know some of you have found like mini waffle makers on Amazon and those kind of things, or even at the store, and those are always so cute. I think someone found it with like little heart shapes. So adorable. Nicole, hi Nicole, thanks for joining. I have the same waffle iron. Ah! See, great minds think alike. I really like it. You barely even have to like oil this thing, especially with egg waffles. Now regular waffles, make sure you like oil it, otherwise you'll have a sad waffle and an angry waffle and it'll just fall apart. So let's get started. I have my waffle maker. I have it heating up, so like when you're doing this in the morning, just plug it in before you start making all your stuff. It works perfectly. Hi Amy, thanks for joining. So egg waffles are super easy and they require no grain. It's pretty much egg waffle. One egg. One egg fits in this perfectly. So I'm going to take one egg. I'm going to crack it. And I always weigh my waffle after I cook it in here because when it gets nice and crispy, the weight changes. So then it does weigh less. And I get my eggs from a farm, so they're always like different wonky sizes. So like these ones right now are just really long and oblong. Sometimes they're little, sometimes they're big. Like this one's much smaller than that one. So they weigh different. So I always weigh my eggs. A full protein of eggs would be 4 ounces. So that's easy to work with. It's like meat. Meat's always 4 ounces. So I'm going to add an egg just to a little cup. Throw that away. Wendy, I have a Star Wars waffle maker because my husband is kind of a geek. That is so fun. Megan C, hi from Toronto. Hi, Canadian neighbor. That is so funny. So you're making like some really deep, may the force be with you waffles. That is hilarious. So fun. All right, so I have just an egg in a cup. So I'm going to add some lemon extract. Now this is where you can really make it your own. I'm going to add quite a bit of, maybe like, I'd say it's about a 1/4 teaspoon to almost a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon extract. If you add lemon juice, I think that'll do wonky things to the egg, but you definitely could try. Then I just have some poppy seeds. I'm just going to do a pinch of that in with my egg, and then I'm just going to whisk that up. That's pretty much an egg waffle. You can make this, you can do seasonings in this. Okay, let's see. I'm going to totally, like, probably not pronounce your name right, but it is such a cool name. Zevzdana Hi. I'm really bad at pronouncing names, but that is a gorgeous name. Hello, thank you for watching. Hi, sweetie. Hello from Toronto, Canada. So good to see you again in the kitchen. So fun having you here from Canada. My Canadian neighbors, I love it. All right, so I just take a fork and I just have this little cup and I whisk my egg really good. It smells really lemony. So my waffle maker, egg waffles don't really stick too much because they just puff up really nice. But I am just going to lightly oil this just the first time around because it looks really dry. Sometimes you'll make waffles after a while and it'll just kind of be a little oily anyways, but this is not. So just a spritz on the top and bottom, and then this is literally an egg, a pinch of poppy seeds, and then just a dash or splash of lemon extract. That's it. So now I'm going to pour this into my waffle maker. 1 egg. Ooh, that is a gorgeous sound. Save your cup because we're going to repeat this step. Then if it doesn't like evenly distribute, you can tilt your waffle maker a little bit. Then we're going to close it and not look at it. No angry waffles today. Just let it do its thing. Let it sit there. So we're going to set that to the side. So now we're going to make our filling that's going to go in the middle. That's going to be our like custardy, blueberry, lemon, poppy seed deliciousness that's going to go in between. Now this is where you could make this either for breakfast or lunch. You could add an ounce of grain to your like yogurt mixture, and then that would make it for breakfast. Or you can leave that out and just have like a yogurty mixture that goes on top of your waffles. Have it for lunch. You can have breakfast for lunch. Isn't that fun? Oh, I forgot my scale. It's over there. I better grab that. You know, that's the most important part of cooking is your scale. All right, I got my scale. It's okay. It wasn't far away. It was just waiting for me. All right, so I'm going to do 4 ounces plain Greek yogurt, which is half of a protein. Now I'm just going to put this first. I'm going to add the banana because it's harder to mash the banana when there's more things in your bowl. So I'm just going to do the banana first. So I'm going to do 3 ounces banana. Now, when you do banana and yogurt, it makes it like this custardy heaven. It's amazing. That's like my favorite thing is to mash a banana in yogurt. And I just have plain Greek yogurt today. Ooh, that is smaller than 3 ounces. So I'm going to grab another banana. All right, so we want 3 ounces banana. That'll be half of our fruit. Just a tish. Oh, that's too much. Just half of that tish. Perfect. Then we're going to take our fork and we're going to mash this all up. There's something about having like gooey bananas on your finger that makes it hard to mash things. It's slippery. Amy, do you find out what movie we're going to watch tomorrow? It is a surprise, Amy. Okay, so we're going to mash our banana. We want it nice and mashed. You can use frozen banana if you have frozen banana in your fridge. Or freezer. You can't really freeze things in the fridge. So we're going to mash this all up. And we're going to let our waffle cook for about 7 to 10 minutes because we want it nice and crispy. And don't peek, because I found even if you don't have a grain in there, if you peek at egg waffles, they'll like shrivel and then they don't get that like crispy puffiness that you want. It kind of reminds me of toast or like old-fashioned popovers before we ate sugar-free, flour-free, making like popovers and just that like crispy but yet just really airy kind of, I don't know, it's a really delicious texture. You can make egg waffles as like savory. You could do like garlic salt. I've made egg waffles and then, I dip them in like tomato soup, or if you're making like a dip or something with vegetables and then you're like, oh, well, I have some protein left over, make an egg waffle. They're really fun to dip in things. Or I've used them as like a bread to like make a sandwich, put like a salad in it. It's really fun. It's a great bread substitute if you don't have bread to like carry your things and you don't like lettuce wraps. Okay, so we have 3 ounces really mashed banana. I'll show you what it looks like. Really nice and smooshy, just all smushed up nice. You can have a little bit bigger chunks if you want. All right, then I'm going to do 4 ounces Greek yogurt. My favorite Greek yogurt is the Aldi's brand whole milk Greek yogurt. That stuff is so creamy, so delicious. I didn't have time to get to Aldi's this week, so usually then I'll just get like the Walmart brand, just plain Greek yogurt. It works. What kind of waffle maker do you have? That's a great question. This is an Oster, O-S-T-E-R. I've had it for a long time. I'm not even really sure where I got it anymore. I do have another one. I had showed before. Everything's falling out of my cupboard. Okay, here we go. It's just like a little baby cakes. I found it at a thrift store. You can find these at thrift stores. You can find them online. This one works good. It doesn't make it as crispy as this one does because I think this gets really, really hot because it even has a dial. You can change it. I'm going to leave this out here so I don't have a disaster in my cupboard again. Hello on Instagram. Thank you for joining. Brilliant idea. Oh, thank you. Do you deliver? I wish. I just saw somebody who's doing a delivery service. I don't know how that works, but I'm like, wait a second. You can get food delivered? Wouldn't that be nice, never having to cook again? Oh, but I don't know. Cooking's kind of fun too. But no, I don't deliver. All right. So to our banana and Greek yolk mixture, I'm going to add another dash of poppy seeds because we want it beautifully poppy seeded. Then I'm going to add just a couple drops of lemon extract. This stuff does get pretty strong pretty quick. So don't use like, oh, I'm going to do like a big old splash. No, this stuff is pretty strong. You could skip this and use like a lemon zest. I don't have fresh lemons in my house right now because I just buy like the lemon juice. To me, it's easier. Then I don't have to think about, oh, my lemons are rotting. But then I don't get the fun lemon zest like everybody does. And they put it in things. And I'm like, oh, that looks so yummy. Hello, Pamela. Thank you for joining. So fun having you here. Then I'm going to do just like a splash up to like half an ounce of lemon juice, depending on how watery you want your yogurt mixture. This yogurt compared to the Aldi's is a little bit more liquidy because it's not a whole milk. So I'm going to use a little bit less than half an ounce because I don't want it too like watery. Then I'm going to mix this all up nice. The yogurt and the banana and the poppy seeds with the lemon. And it smells so good. It smells just so lemony and fresh. It kind of reminds me of spring. But you can have it in the fall. You can have lemon any time of the year. Cindy, hey Cindy! So fun having you here. So fun. All right. So I think it's safe. It's been quite a bunch of minutes. Not exactly sure. I just kind of, I don't know, feel out how long it's been that we can check our waffles. There's no more steam coming out the side. That's like a really good indicator if your waffles getting towards done is there's no steam coming out the sides. So let's check on this. Oh, it is beautiful. And then you can kind of poke your waffle. It's okay. They won't get angry because there's no oats in it. You can kind of poke it, and if it's a little bit hard and crusty, that's what you want. You want a little bit harder waffle. I'm going to grab a plate. So I don't even like need a spatula. It just pops right out. Can you see this? I can move over a little for Facebook. Oh, I think I need to move over more. Make sure you can see it. There we go. Okay, so I just literally just pick it right up. See, it's nice and stiff. You can kind of hear the crunch. Woo, my waffle's falling apart. So I'm going to set that to the side, and I'm going to whisk my second egg because we want another half to our waffle. Gotta have a top. You could do just one egg if you want. They usually come out to about 1 ounce, which is 1/4 of your protein serving, which is kind of nice. Pamela, not sure why I cannot see the video on my computer. I'm on my phone, but would rather see it on the big screen. Oh, I'm not sure either. Maybe try refreshing your page. Maybe try watching from my Facebook page. That might work. It's Weight Loss Recipes Cookbook on Facebook, or you could probably just click the profile that shared it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe try refreshing the page. That could be. How much poppy seed did you use, please? I just did like a dash. I would say it's less than a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm pointing over here because I have my teaspoons hung up. I would say it's about less than 1/4 of a teaspoon, or about 1/4 of a teaspoon. It's not too particular because they don't really taste very much. They just they look pretty, and they kind of give you just a little bit of a little crunch to things. So it's up to you how much you want to use. Don't go overboard because they are a seed. So if you do use a lot, then they would probably count towards your protein, like flaxseed would or chia seeds would. So again, to our egg, we're going to add some lemon extract and just a pinch of poppy seeds. Just not too much. Let's see. Can you see that? No, you can't. And I can't really tip it to show you. It's not too much. I would say if you took your fingers and you pinched it and put it in, that's about how much I used. Just a dash. Ooh, and then I forgot to add the salt to our yogurt mixture. So let me whisk this egg and get in our waffle maker to cook. It's nice and whisked. You don't want any separated parts of the egg. So I'm not going to oil this again because I can see it's got a little bit of a gloss left. And really, these waffles, don't stick hardly at all in a waffle maker. They are not touchy. Just leave them in there long enough, and they should pop right out. All right, now we're done with this cup. So I don't have any waffle mixture over here, so I'm going to tilt my waffle maker to get everything nice and even, because we don't want any holes. All right, so then we're going to close it and just let it do its thing. Thanks, Natalie. I found the correct page. You're so talented. And there are a few pages out there with you on them. Oh, Pamela, you're so sweet. I'm so glad you found us. Big screen. Do I feel large in your house now? This is so fun. All right, so I'm going to add a pinch of salt to our yogurt mixture that we put together, which is 3 ounces banana, 4 ounces Greek yogurt, pinch of poppy seeds, splash of lemon extract, and then up to a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Now you could add more lemon juice. You could skip the lemon juice. You could do lemon zest if you don't like lemon extract. I don't have any lemons in my house, so I can't do a lemon zest. But that would just be beautiful, just right on top. So as we're letting that cook, I'm going to start on our bacon mac and cheese, because this is going to cook for about 7 minutes. So we will come back to our waffles. So you can either heat and lightly oil a skillet, or I have a griddle, which I just dropped down my basement steps today. So let's hope it still works, because that was my plan today. But I think it did. Just the handle just broke off. But it'll still work, right? As long as the griddle works, that's what really matters. All right, so I'm going to turn this on, and I'm going to turn it to about 375. And we're going to let that heat. Now, you could do it in a skillet. I know you can bake turkey bacon or bacon. You can use either turkey bacon or bacon. Hello, Lois. Thanks for joining. Amy said that I thought you were going to have someone with you on my live today. Not today because, exciting news. So tonight at 8 p.m. Central Time, me, my sister, and my mom are going to be interviewed by Noreen Savage on a Zoom call, and so you have to be invited to this Zoom call because you can only have 100 people on a Zoom call. So this had filled up, the room and the call filled up so fast that we're going to record this because we don't want anybody to feel left out that they can't get in because the room is full. So we're going to record it so you can watch it later again and again and again. So this will be really fun. The first time recording it. I'm not exactly sure. So that'll be really fun. So 8 p.m. you can message me or message Noreen Savage to get in on this Zoom call, and it'll be really fun. There are some spots still left open, and you never know. Sometimes people don't show up, or they get sent the link and then they don't hop on. Anyway, so that'll be really fun. That's at 8 p.m. Central Time. So check your time zone, whatever time it'll be. Not exactly sure. So that's why I'm today's a busy day, so we're just going to cook some things just with us today. But I will be having special guests again. That was so fun having Kelly in the kitchen last week. So I'm going to use turkey bacon. My favorite is, so this is just what's locally by me. There are a couple different brands of turkey bacon that I can get at my local stores. I have Walmart and Aldi's by me. Very exciting. Not too many stores around. So I just make sure that sugar or flour is not in the first 3 ingredients. Now they have the low sodium of this turkey bacon, and that does have sugar in the top 2 ingredients. So then I'm like, well, I can't get the low sodium because I don't want flour or sugar in the top 3. Lois, I plan to be there. That'll be so fun. I'll get to see you twice today. So fun. Jolynn, Natalie, love this, but I can hardly hear you. Can you turn it up? I can just talk louder. I don't really know how to turn this up. I just hit the live button and here we go. So I'm sorry, maybe headphones might help make it louder for you. I'm not sure, I'm sorry. So I get this butterball turkey, and it's turkey, water, salt, then sugar, but it's not too much sugar. And for me, it's not triggering. I can have this and I'm like, I'm done with bacon. I'm not gonna go out and eat this whole package of bacon. You can use regular bacon, but I would just check the ingredients list on everything you get, because it's surprising what does have sugar in it. There's like things that you'd be like, oh, I would never think that has sugar in it. And it does. Canned corn, sugar. Canned peas, sugar. Isn't that surprising? Even organic. I'm like, well, I ain't getting that. Robin, where will the recording of the Zoom call be posted? We just decided on recording it today. So I'll probably share it on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on my YouTube, on anywhere I can share it. So you will be able to find it, and I bet Noreen will be sharing it also. She has a page. I'm not exactly sure what the page is called anymore. It's something, Brightline, Friends, something like that. Amy, is the interview going to be on live stream, or where can I find this interview? This is going to be on a Zoom call. If you scroll through my Facebook page, you'll see all the information for the Zoom call. All right, so my skillet's nice and hot. It's not broken. Okay, so I'm going to just lightly spray it with a little bit of olive oil. You can do this in the skillet also, just a little bit of olive oil. So I'm going to spray my skillet. And then I'm just going to take my turkey bacon and put it right on there. Now, if you use coconut oil with turkey bacon, it does make it get a little bit crispier, but the olive oil does a pretty good job. Ooh, that is the sound of camping. Fill this up. Alright, so we're going to let those fry for about a minute or two. Make sure that they're nice and crispy. I'm going to wash my hands. I have found that about 4 pieces of turkey bacon is about 1 ounce, which is 1/4 of your protein. And for me, that is plenty turkey bacon for 1 meal. Okay. Here. So while that's frying, we will check on our waffle. So I'm actually going to take this waffle and weigh this so I know how much it weighs. Usually it comes out to about 1 ounce. 1 egg usually comes out to about a 1 ounce waffle. So I'm going to hold this. Turn the scale on. Has it turned off? 0.9, so a little bit less. So then we're going to check our second waffle. Ooh, it's nice and crispy. We'll add that on top. We want a total of 2 ounces, and that's half of our protein. So it came out to 1.9. So a good rule of thumb is Greek yogurt, you get twice the amount of ounceage as you would eggs or meat. So you can add 0.2 ounces Greek yogurt to your Greek yogurt mixture to finish off your egg protein. If you were going to do if you were going to do nuts, you would do half of the ounces left. So that's like not even worth doing anything, because it would be half of a point of an ounce. It wouldn't be very much. It'd probably be like one little nut. So there's no point in that. So I'm going to move my waffles over just a little bit. And I'm going to take this off because we don't need to weigh this right now. And I'm going to add 0.2 ounces of yogurt to my bowl. Zero the scale. 0.1. 0.2, because we want to make sure we get all our ounces that we get in a day. No ounce left behind. So my turkey bacon, I can see that the edges are starting to get like a little bit brown and crisp on some of them. So that means that it's time to flip them over. Yes, that is beautiful. There are some spots that are not cooked yet because it like bubbled up. But that'll get it, when you flip it over, that'll cook that side. If you've never cooked turkey bacon before, I will tell you my tip. Ooh, nice and dark. Let's see, can I show you this one? So you see how this edge, come on screen, this edge is, come on screen, this edge is like really cooked. Here's the back side of it. You can kind of tell it's nice and cooked. I'll show Instagram too. So this edge is really cooked there. So then I know it's time to flip them, that they're ready to be flipped. Ooh, this one's not ready. And it's funny how even on like skillets and griddles and things, there's like hot spots and not so hot spots. So like this edge one is not ready to be flipped over yet. I'm going to add some more. We're going to fry up this whole package of bacon. Because you can always save it for later, I do have a recipe in my cookbook that's like maple bacon salad. That one's really good. So like if you have leftover bacon, you could make that. Yum. So fun, right? Who doesn't like bacon? Bacon's so fun. Or like a good bacon and egg breakfast. Oh, the best. All right, so back to our lemon poppy seed waffles. So I'm going to kind of just overlap my waffles just a little bit so it fits on the plate. Kind of like that, so they both fit on the plate really nice. Ah, my mom, she's in the other room. She says it smells so good. It does. You get the sound and the smell of camping. Doesn't it just feel like that? So I'm going to scoop my mixture. Now, if I was going to have this for breakfast, I would probably add an ounce of oats, just uncooked oats, in with this yogurt mixture. And it'll kind of thicken it up because it's a little bit runny, so it will kind of fall through the holes of your waffle. But it still tastes yummy. So I can literally just kind of drizzle this on. I'm going to get a spatula so we can get every bit of our yogurt mixture. No yogurt left behind. That is nice. Okay, so we're going to just scoop this on. And then you're probably wondering, where's the blueberries? They are coming. We're going to do the blueberries next. Because they just go right on top. My favorite thing is like frozen blueberries. They are so fun. They're so yummy on things. Don't even have to thaw them. They're just delicious. And by the time like you get to go sit down and have your breakfast, they're like perfectly thawed sitting on the yogurt. It just makes it delish. Alright, so I think some of our turkey bacon is done. I'm going to take that off the fryer. Ooh, yes, these are beautiful. I like my turkey bacon crispy. And I really like turkey bacon better than regular bacon, because regular bacon to me, I don't like all those fatty, like smushy parts that are chewy, and I'm like, ew. I like it to be like crispy. Usually if I go to a restaurant and there is bacon on it, I'm like, can you like really kill the bacon? I want it like crispy. I don't want it talking to me. But maybe you like more of a Canadian bacon where it's softer and not as crisp. Then you could cook this however long you want. So I'm going to add the rest of my turkey bacon. Once we're done frying up the bacon, then I will show you, oh, my skillet turned off. What happened? Oh no, it just fell over. this up later. I think I must have popped a circuit or something. Oh well, I have enough bacon for one person. For me, you know, that's the most important part. I will fry the rest up later for the rest of the family. So we'll finish off our waffles, and then I'll show you how to put together your mac and cheese bowl. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. At least we got some cooked up. All right, so we're gonna zero our scale, and I just have some frozen blueberries. They were out of the regular organic, but I was so surprised. My friend Candace, she is amazing. She wrote Brilliant Brain Cookbook. She says that these are her favorite. They are just wild blueberries, and they're just the little tiny blueberries. They're so yummy, and they're so fun. So I thought, yay, they actually have these, and they didn't have the normal ones that I get. I wouldn't have even looked otherwise, so I got these. They're really good. I really like the teeny tiny little blueberries because it feels like you get more. All right, so I'm just going to put 3 ounces on top. Just going to sprinkle them on. They're just the little baby ones. So you're going to get a lot of blueberries. So we got 1.6. Oh my goodness. This is the best. 2, 3. Perfect. Wipe my hands off because they got nice and sticky. I'm going to rinse my hands off because I don't want everything getting blue. All right, so this would complete our protein. So if you were going to have this for lunch, you could have 6 ounces vegetables and a fat on the side also. If you were going to have this for breakfast, you would have a grain with this. You could like do puff kamut on top. You could do cereal, shredded wheat on top. You could do whatever you want. You could have oatmeal on the side. You could do your blueberries with your oatmeal and then have like a blueberry mixture on top. And then you'd get this beautiful, here's our waffles, make sure it doesn't fall down. I got your 5 cookbooks and can't wait to try your yummy recipes. Yay! I'm so excited for you to like dig in and start cooking. So fun. All right, so here is our lemon poppy seed blueberry waffles. And these are very pick-upable. And they're very dippable. So look at them. You could like dip it in all the stuff that falls through. And look at just the cute little blueberries. Aren't they just so cute? They're just so little. So fun. So that's our lemon poppy seed blueberry muffins. If I did have lemon zest, I would have put some lemon zest on top because that would have just made it look picture perfect. So this will either be breakfast or lunch tomorrow. So fun. So I'm going to set this to the side. Oh, my mom said the circuit did pop. That's okay. We fried up enough. I'll fry it on the skillet after this because it tipped over anyways because I dropped it down my stairs this morning. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen live. At least it didn't happen online. All right. So we're going to make our veggie mac and cheese bowl now. So we had this last night for supper and it was so good. You forget how good it is until you have it again and you're like, oh, that was delicious. My mom says this is one of her favorite meals to have. So I'm going to grab a bowl. We have these big bowls. It's kind of like a plate, but it's a bowl. I really like these. I don't even know where I got them. I think I got them at Herberger's before they did their whole close down. So I have left over some steamed vegetables, some roasted vegetables. You could do raw vegetables. You could do a salad and put the cheese sauce and bacon on top. It's kind of like however you want it. You could do spaghetti squash. That's really good. Cooked spaghetti squash. You could do any kind of roasted. My favorite is like roasted broccoli, roasted carrots, roasted Brussels sprouts. Those are really good. If you like roasted Brussels sprouts. Amy, is the mac and cheese bowl in your cookbook? It is. It's in Volume 1 cookbook. Let me pull it out. I have all my cookbooks right here, so then I can make it really easy. It's in the dinner recipes. It's, page 109 in Volume 1, or it is in my big book, Cooking with Joy. So this is veggie mac and cheese. This one, did I add bacon to this? Oh, I talked about turkey bacon, but I didn't put it on top in the recipe. So you can find it in that cookbook. So I'm going to add, so this will be for dinner. So I'm going to do 14 ounces vegetables. If you do 10 and 10, just do 10 ounces. Whatever you want to do. Alright, so these are just some leftover roasted broccoli and carrots just in a container. So I'm going to do 14 ounces total of any veggies. I had seen on Lois's Brightline newbie site, it is so fun to see like new people starting their brand new journey to food freedom, and they ask all the same questions that we all asked at the beginning. They're like, oh, I can't have another salad. I understand. I can get like saladed out where I can't have another salad, because if I have another salad, it's going to come back. Like I just can't do it again. And salad can be kind of like diet culture where you have to have a salad every meal, but you don't. That's one thing that I like about this is veggies are veggies. So you can have cooked veggies every meal if you want. You never have to have a salad. So I'm going to do just some peas. You could do palmini noodles, which are hearts of palm. Those are just vegetable. I have some more cooked carrots. As you can tell, we make a lot of veggies in our house because we have 5 adults and 3 ladies doing this way of eating, so we eat a lot of vegetables. Just some roasted carrots. They're so yummy. You could do air-fried vegetables. Last night I had air-fried some vegetables. Oh, they were so good. They were nice and crispy. Ooh, we got some steamed green beans. So we're at 11. We need some more. This is great. You get a big old bowl of veggies. I'm going to do some more broccoli. I really like roasted broccoli. It's so yummy. So this stuff is cold. So I'm going to heat this up. And while we're heating this up, then I will show you how to make the delicious cheese sauce, which is so good. All right, so we got 14. So I'm just going to pop this in my microwave for about, 3-4 minutes, depending on how nice and hot I want it. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to grab a mug, a coffee mug. You're going to want a microwave-safe mug. And we're going to put this on our scale, 0 our scale. And I just have some whole milk. My favorite is whole milk. I try to get organic as much as I can. Ooh, it's a brand new one. So I'm going to do 2 ounces of whole milk, which is 1/4 of my protein. One nice thing about this cheese sauce is you can kind of mix it and match. So like if you want, last night I wanted avocado as my fat, so I did less cheese because I didn't want to use all my fat and my other ounces of protein as the cheese sauce because I wanted some avocado. So then I cut back on the cheese and did avocado. So you make it work for you. So we're going to do 1 ounce of turkey bacon. So that is 1/4 of our protein also. So with the milk and the turkey bacon, we got half our protein. So I'm going to do, because I want avocado again, because avocado is just so good on this. Just do like 2 ounces of avocado, then you pour your cheese sauce on top. So good. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't want it to turn brown by the time dinner comes. And I might have dinner a little bit late tonight because of our cool Zoom interview. I'm so excited. So I'm going to let this cook. I'm going to add just a dash of salt. Ooh, it's nice and hot. So now I have just my milk in my mug. So we're going to microwave this for exactly 50 seconds. Any longer and it boils over. You know why I know that? Because I've done it the hard way. So you can learn from my mistakes. And you want a pretty decent sized mug, not just like a little teeny tiny one. So we're going to put that in there. So while that's microwaving, here's our nice bowl of hot veggies. So I'm going to 0 the scale. Now you can break up your bacon. I like to have my bacon on the side because otherwise it can kind of get lost. So we're going to add 1 ounce of bacon, like 7.9. Ooh. Today it came out to about, let's see, 4.5 slices of bacon. So that is a pretty decent amount of bacon for a meal. Oh. Okay, so if you hear like your microwave start to like rattle a little bit, that could be because your milk is boiling and it's going to spill over. I think I caught it before. It had about 7 seconds left. All right, so we got our really hot milk. So we're going to 0 our scale. So I'm going to do just 1 ounce of cheese, and that will finish off my protein. Then I get a whole fat to add to my dinner. So I just have some sharp cheddar shredded cheese. You could use Swiss cheese, you could use Parmesan cheese, you could use whatever cheese you like. That's the beauty of this, is try it with different cheeses, because different cheeses bring different flavors, and it's so fun. We could try the cheese that I was trying to pronounce last week. I don't even remember how it was pronounced, but we're not going to do that one today. I think last night I did Swiss cheese. That was kind of fun, doing a white cheese in with it. All right, so I have my fork. So now you're going to stir your cheese in your hot milk until it gets nice and melty. You can use sliced cheese. It does not have to be shredded cheese. Now, this is the trick. Sometimes your cheese will not get, like, I want it mixed in. I don't want it just, like, drizzly and beautiful like this. I want it nice and mixed in. So I'm going to put this in the microwave for 10 more seconds. You don't want to do it too long because it will curdle the cheese. It'll still taste good, but it just won't be that cheesy sauce that we want. We want like a cheesy, saucy mixture, not like chunky cheese, which is really good still. But we want our milk to get a little bit thicker. All right. So I did it like 10 seconds because this mug seems to cook things a little faster than normal because it was starting to boil over with 50 seconds. Ooh, this is looking good. So just keep whisking until it gets a little bit thickened. You can even let it sit just a little bit to thicken more. So just get it nice and whisked. That looks better. No chunks. So I just use a fork to whisk it. It works just fine. Get it nice and mixed. Okay. So see, now there's no like cheese coming off. It goes right through the fork. I don't think I can show you. I think it'll pour out. All right. But I can go like this. So here we have our beautiful roasted veggies and our bacon, and we have our cheese sauce, and we still get to side this with the fat. Or you could do 1 more ounce of cheese as your fat, then it would be like super cheesy. So it all depends on what you're feeling like at this meal. So we're just gonna pour that on top. Here comes the thicker cheese. Then usually I'll get a spatula and make sure I get every little drop of this cheesy sauce. But it came out pretty nice. So here's our beautiful veggie mac and cheese. Doesn't that just look delicious? And then I would probably add just a little bit more salt, and then we're good. And some avocado on top. You could even just sprinkle cheese on top if you want. And then you have a beautiful dinner. This will be dinner tonight. Yay, so exciting. Okay, so I said that I had exciting news, which I do. If you haven't noticed, my t-shirt, if you could see that, am I tall enough? I designed this t-shirt. You can find it on my website. It says Weight Loss Recipes Cookbook, and then no sugar, no flour, made deliciously easy. Then it has my website. Then right here, it has a little heart that says with joy, Natalie. Oh, I was going to grab, okay, I'm going to grab this, and I'll be right back. Let me grab this. Okay, I forgot I was going to show you this also. I had to get this for myself because, you know, it's so fun. It comes in a hoodie, and you can pick different colors, different color t-shirts. This comes in a v-neck. It's like a men's v-neck, so it fits a little bit bigger than like a woman's v-neck does, where it's got the shorter sleeves, it's tighter. And then we have this. It's a hoodie. You can really see the spoon and the fork and the little heart. It's so fun. Then I designed a couple t-shirts. So there's a couple different designs. Like I said, you can get these in different colors. Here's my sweatshirt. Oh! I had gotten my mom the sweatshirt too, because I'm like, hey. So she got the sweatshirt of this. I'll show you the green shirt first. And then I got my sister a t-shirt in this in a gray, a charcoal gray. So this one, it has like trees, and then it says, Jesus set me free. Then it has a scripture on there. Therefore, if the sun makes you free, you should be free indeed. And then it has a little with joy, Natalie, and it's got my website. And then I have a couple other designs. One is like deliciously free, and it's got these cute little pink birds, and it's got, I think, another cute little feather thing. It's really cute. And then here's the hoodie of that one. My mom wanted a black hoodie because all of her hoodies were too big because she lost too much weight. Isn't that fun? So you have to get new things. So you can find these on my website, weightlossrecipescookbook.com, or on my t-shirt that it says there. And I designed more. I have one that says no sugar, no flour, no problem, and it's got these cute arrows that are gold, and they're really cute and shiny. And then it has this really awesome scripture from the Passion Translation that says that you're infused with power. It's really fun. I didn't know which one to get. I'm like, oh, I like that Jesus set me free, and then I'm like, no, I like the other one too. So I think I will end up probably buying my own t-shirts, all like in every color, in every single kind, because they're just so fun. You can find that on the store page at the very, very, very bottom of the store page. It'll say, check out my new t-shirts or merch or clothing or whatever. And then it'll send you to my Bonfire store on bonfire.com. And then you can get your own t-shirt. Oh, she found my sister. All right, so here's my sister's. Hers is the Jesus Set Me Free. It's got like little trees and a little mountain. I know all the words are backwards because I have my camera flipped. But yeah, so you can find these on my website. That is so fun. And I have more exciting news. Coming soon, let me set these down, I will be doing some giveaways. So keep looking for those. I'll share it on the recipe page, of course, and my Instagram and Facebook and the recipe page, all the places. I'll be doing some giveaways because I got some ORU, which is the Underground Railroad. That's really hard to say really fast. Underground Railroad mission, or their company, or their thing that they do. They save and they rescue, and then they have aftercare for children that are in sex trafficking. Like, they save these kids. They go into these places and they save these kids. It's a really amazing thing. You can check them out. It's oru.com or .org or something. If you look up Operation Underground Railroad, you'll find them. So I have some t-shirts of theirs. I bought a bunch of different kinds. So I'll be doing some giveaways completely free. So look for those. Those will be coming soon. And then, I have so much exciting news today. I'm so excited. Then, look what came in the mail. It's here. The holiday volume.
Underground Railroad.
Operation Underground Railroad. That's really hard to say really fast. Here's the new holiday volume. It's the same size as the Cooking with Joy, so they can go next to each other. Isn't the color pretty? So here's like a vegetable soup. Here I think is like a either sweet potato or pumpkin waffle. And then this is like an orange spice oatmeal. And then we have some baked apples. So this is all of the recipes from volumes 1 through 8, all the holiday inspired recipes. Here's some more foods. This is the maple bacon salad that I was talking about with the maple bacon. So this is over 100 holiday inspired recipes to get you through the holidays. Oh, my mom typed it on there. Thank you, Mother. Operation Underground Railroad. I don't know what I was saying. I might have said something different. Anyways, so it's over 100 recipes of all the holiday inspired. I don't know why my screen keeps going white. There we go. All the holiday inspired recipes. So if you liked the design of Cooking with Joy, the big book, this is just like that, where it's recipe on each page. It stays open when you're cooking, which is really nice. So we got like apple spice cups. Then I have like special, the holidays inspiration to help you get through the holidays, because holidays could be stressful. You're with family, you're around food, a lot of food, sometimes your favorite foods, sometimes ones that aren't good for you. But when you can have food like this and then you feel included, you feel like, everybody's having pumpkin pie except for me. Well, guess what, honey? You can have pumpkin pie. You can make yourself a cheesecake. You can make yourself a pumpkin cheesecake. I mean, you can still feel included. Here's a pumpkin pie recipe. Sugar-free, flour-free, guilt-free, super easy. I used to make not my food cheesecake. Like, it had all this stuff in it. It was a rainbow cheesecake. It was gorgeous. It was huge. That took so much work to make it. It would take, I think I had to cook it for like 4 hours. Then I had to like put it in the fridge overnight. It was like an all-day thing. I would make that for all the birthdays. Everybody would get a big cheesecake. Now I make the yogurt cheesecake, and it's like put it together, put it in the oven, it's done in 20 minutes. It is the easiest thing. It's probably done like in 30 minutes, and then you just refrigerate it overnight. So easy. Okay, here's the balsamic toasted maple bacon salad. So if you have leftover bacon, make that one. It is so good. So these are all the holiday recipes from my cookbooks in one book. So I have like garlic mashed cauliflower potatoes, sloppy joes, all like the soup recipes, just all the yumminess that'll help you get through the holidays. Then I even have like cauliflower stuffing, so you can still have stuffing and not be stuffed. You can lose weight over the holidays. It is possible. I have like eggnog whipped cream. Oh, I saw somebody was asking if I made eggnog because they're like, oh, that's like my favorite holiday recipe and I kind of miss it. Well, guess what? I did make one. Now, it is a little bit on like the dangerous side of things because it is a little bit blended, but if you're not triggered by those things and if you're just going to have it for a holiday and you have peace having it, it counts as towards your meal. So here it is. Here's tempered eggnog. That one does not have a raw egg, but the traditional eggnog does have a raw egg. Sounds crazy, but there are recipes that do have a raw egg anyways. Like if you buy store-bought eggnog, they probably like process it and stuff, but it's still probably a raw egg. Tiramisu is a raw egg. I have that recipe in here too. Yeah, there's just so fun. Gail, I got my holiday cookbook and I love it. Yay, let the holidays begin, Gail. Oh, so exciting. But yeah, so this counts as part of your lunch. So you can still have this and still stay on your plan of eating without having to cheat or feel like you're missing out. I remember I like made this recipe like by Christmas because I'm like, the boys are having eggnog. I want eggnog too. So I'm like, I can make this sugar-free, flour-free, and I did. So this recipe, the traditional eggnog, you get 4 ounces fruit and 6 ounces vegetable, and it's a big old glass of eggnog. You get that whole thing for lunch. It's great. You're like stuffed by the end of your meal. It's awesome. So there's just so many fun things, so many holiday things. So the new holiday cookbook, the t-shirts, yeah, hop on the website, check out what's new. I'm working on volume 9. That is like getting really close to finished. I'm in the dinner recipes right now, just putting the dinner recipes in, getting the pictures put in. All the recipes are there, so that'll be coming soon. Then tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, join us on our Zoom call. We will be recording it, so that's really exciting. So like if the time doesn't work out for you or if you're busy, I know I've wanted to join in some Zoom calls, but it's always during our Bible study that we have live here, which you can join in with us, 6:30 p.m. Central Time. It's really live day today, 2:30, 6:30, 8. That's why it's a later time because right after our Bible study ends, then I'm going to hop on the Zoom call interview, which is going to be so fun. So 6:30, you can join our Bible study. My brother's going to be sharing tonight. Then tomorrow night at 6:30, I'm going to be sharing. So if you want to come, it's a really fun, it's an uplifting, inspirational, life-changing time. And it's just really fun. We're all up there and we all just kind of interject. And it's just, there's really, really sweet moments. It's really fun. Melissa, this is my first time watching your cooking live. And I have to say that I have absolutely enjoyed watching you cook and speak so much happiness and positivity. Oh, Melissa, you're so sweet. Thank you for joining. This is so fun. I've been really lacking on my YouTube page. So I've been uploading all my old videos on there. So this one, I will be trying to keep up with my YouTube page now. So if you miss the live, you can still get it on the replays. But that is so fun having you here, Melissa. Kathy, you have motivated me to get some veggies cooked in my air fryer. Yes, Kathy, I did that today. I did green beans. It was just like leftover steamed ones that I just threw in the air fryer. It was like green beans and peas and carrots. And then I air fried them with some buffalo sauce, which I probably could have used more. But I was a little chicken. I didn't want to like choke myself with really, really hot spicy stuff. I like a little bit of spice, but not too much. But, the crispiness was just so good. Any vegetables in there are just always amazing. Frozen, raw, steamed, you can put them all in there. Different times, just stick them in. I usually do it like 390, and I start with 20 minutes, and if I need it longer, stir them, do it another 20. But yeah, air fryers are so fun. They get everything nice and crispy. So fun. All right, I love cooking with you. I could stay on here live forever. So if you want to join in on our Bible study tonight, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, you can head over to Love of God Family Church Facebook page. It's a like sepia picture, which is just like brown and black, and it's like a heart, and it's a Bible with like the pages shaped in a heart. It's like if I were to take this and then make the pages a heart, that's what it looks like the book opened this way. Yeah, so you can join us, and then tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Central Time, I'll be sharing on there also. So it's really fun. We're all on there. Our family is the worship band, so tonight we'll be doing music before, and I play the keyboard and I sing, and my brother plays guitar, and my sister and mom, they sing too, and it's just a really fun time. It's really cozy, and just come join the family. It's really fun, uplifting, gets you encouraged for the week. And then tomorrow we'll be back on live on the Bible study also. Then tonight, 8 p.m. Central Time, the Zoom call with Noreen, which we will be recording, and then I'll share it later. So, new things coming up. Watch this again. Make the veggie mac and cheese. Make the lemon poppy seed blueberry muffins. Get the t-shirt. Get the book. So fun. And then keep an eye out for the giveaways that I'll be doing with the ORU, Operation Underground Railroad, to bring more awareness, to make this a bigger thing, because if we can save our kids, that is just a plus, right? And they go in there and they do that kind of stuff. Look them up. You can see their merch. So I'll be giving some giveaways for like t-shirts and stuff. So that'll be really fun. It's always so hard to say goodbye. I just want to like stay on here and cook forever. Let's cook more things. All right. Well, I will be back next Thursday at 2:30 p.m. again. All right. Thanks for cooking with me, guys. Harvetta, do you have all of your cookbooks in stock? I don't, but tomorrow I will. Tomorrow I'm getting a big shipment of cookbooks, and then tomorrow I've already started printing off some labels because some of you have been waiting, but I do have this one in stock. I think I'm missing like volume 2 and then 6 through 8. Those are out of stock, and then Cooking with Joy. But I'm getting them tomorrow, so they'll be shipped out tomorrow. If you ordered those volumes and you're like, hey, where are my cookbooks? They're coming. Tomorrow they'll be in the mail. Lois, thank you. Wishing you a great show tonight. Oh, thank you, Lois. It'll be fun to see you again. Kathy, love your shows. Oh, it is so fun cooking with you guys. I look forward to this all week because I'm like, I get to cook in the kitchen with my friends who like food just as much as I do. It's so fun, right? Having people that love things in common. Harvetta, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah, check out the website, weightlossrecipescookbook.com. You can find the merch, you can find the books, you can find sample recipes. You'll be able to find this video later if I have time to upload it before everything happens tonight. So we will see you later tonight on the Zoom call if you're going to join, or at Bible study if you're going to join. So fun. All right. Connie, I love cooking with you. Natalie, so much. I love cooking with you guys. I like never want to leave. I just want to keep cooking all day. But I got to go because I'm going to see you later with my mom and sister. So fun. All right. Love you guys. With joy, Natalie.